I'm here. My name is Ryan Page. I'm here representing the sidewalk counselors. We do this on Thursday mornings when the abortions are done. We're responsible for doing the sidewalk counseling. Mark Roger and Jeff Sherrill. Jeff is actually our AM sidewalk counselor, as we call it, sidewalk screamer, because you can only yell across the parking lot. But one thing I haven't heard today that I would like to bring to your guys' attention is I'm sure all of you are familiar with Planned Parenthood and their cover-up of the statutory rapes that has been exposed via live action footage. If I could tell you just a quick anecdotal story, we had a situation in June where it was brought to our attention we had great probable cause that a 12-year-old girl was entering the abortion clinic at Inwood Drive. We were actually told that when we were doing the sidewalk counseling. She had been the victim of a gang rape, and she was going in to terminate her pregnancy. Unfortunately, we weren't given any consideration. We weren't even heard. Police took about an hour and a half to respond. They wanted to pass us off to detectives. And before long, the police officer did come out, but only gave us casual time. So my question is, what type of legislation can we pursue that can show that these girls, for example, that if it's 14 and under, it has to be reported as a statutory rape crime in the state of Indiana. Is there any legislation that we can pursue to have mandated identification, such as birth certificate or ID cards, that type of thing, for girls under a certain age? What is the law?
This issue has come up here and there, Kathy.
Right. There's the 640 termination report created in 2007, whatever the doctor chooses to write on there is the record. There is some action being taken through the health department, the statistics, to make certain that the reports are filled out completely, and I'm in the process of getting a report for Allen County to see if any of the reports have not been completed appropriately. It would be my understanding, and the legislators help me out, that the Indiana Department of Health would need to handle that administratively to include that requirement, or would that be a legislative issue? I think that would certainly be something that
could do either way.
And then we would have to make certain that there'd be a way that we could police it to make certain that the abortion provider is in fact requiring those documents. So we get into the situation where just because we have a law in place doesn't mean they're enforcing it, which is why I think Lila Rose has been a tremendous asset to help us understand what's really going on behind the abortion stores. There's been some discussion about Medicaid fraud. I believe that came up a couple of years ago, didn't it? You remember? Because